ready, away and running. It was a good level start. Calypso Ghost, the first gray blur, strikes the front early, and Kirby is right there settling down in second, and Nurse Ratchet now passes that rival to take over that second position as well. Daily briefings in between rivals, and Moon Me Again watches a quartet of speed in front of them as they go down to the 4.5. So Calypso Ghost is unopposed and leads by a tight measured length inside the 4 furlong peg. Daily Briefing is right there in a position to challenge, and so is Nurse Ratchet as they navigate the far turn run. Kirby, the longest shot on the board, is second last, and Moon Me Again continues the trail at the back of the pack at odds of 6-5. Midpoint of the far turn run, Crispin takes a look back on Calypso Ghost and sees Daily Briefing lurking in the shadows. Kirby's outrunning those odds, and Moon Me Again has to pick it up and go now while 4 wide. Homeward bound now, Calypso course is continuing to chart the course with a 1-length lead. Daily Briefing trying to get on track and has another 220 yards to catch Calypso Ghost, but Calypso Ghost popped and didn't stop inside the final 16th of a mile. Calypso Ghost takes down the 12:30 opener. Daily Briefing was second, and Kirby was third at no less than in. They're set. Away and running. Slow to go is Let's Make a Zine. Great speed from Normalized Deviants today. Bet on Drama is also adding fuel to the fire, and so is Mo Stylish in the Black Cap too. That's a Superstar tries to press on through, and Bohemian Sky stacks him up 5 across the backstretch at Delaware Park. Lemons and Diamonds came away in 6 over Let's Make a Scene, and Ruby Dooby Doo is last of all. So this is a very quick pace. That's a Superstar. The gray leads him into the far turn run. Bohemian Sky has outside momentum. Mo Stylish is in the thick of it too, and Bet on Drama is right there in the chasing queue. Lemons and Diamonds had a hot pace to chase and starts to wind up at the 5/16 pole. Still a stack of chances at that quarter pole looms. Deep on the course is Lemon and Diamonds. Then on the rail, that's a Superstar. Bet on Drama's boxing on, and so is Bohemian Sky. 4 of them across the course, they're homeward bound, and Lemons and Diamonds trying to sustain this long bid. Ruby Dooby Doo in the house white is coming alive. That's a Superstar ducked in, and battling on is Bet on Drama, passing the 16th pole. Here's Ruby Dooby Doo. Could the 37th time be the charm? Ruby Dooby Doo up at 50-1. Starter caught him on a great line, too. Gossamer was the first one to spring the latch. Brummagem is right there against the paint. And on the outside part of the track, here comes More Than a Storm to take the leading role. So More Than a Storm passes the grandstands with a length and a quarter lead. Brummagem continues to protect the rail. And Sayyida Hurra is also right there in a menacing mood, too. Gossamer is under a tight hold in that fourth place position. And Mosala travels in fifth. Irish Lace is deep on the track in sixth. Up the rail, Party Monster saving a lot of ground in front of three rivals, which include Charlene. Second last is Montana Joyce, and the trailer's Crimson Lily. Leaving the first turn behind, More Than a Storm makes play and has the pace in its hands. Shows the way by a measured length and a quarter. Sayyida Hurra is a tracking second, and Brummagem is right there with no excuses today. Glossamer's enjoyed a lovely trip past the half-mile pole, but is caught a little wide going into the far turn run, and Mosala is blocked for the trip. Irish Lace is starting to pick up velocity. The rail belongs to Charlene. Then on the outside, Montana Joyce has two beaten, which is Party Munster and Crimson Lily. Far turn approaches, passing the 3 furlong point. More Than a Storm is bracing for the challenge from Glossamer on the far outside, who's traveled sweetly throughout. And Glossamer raises the stakes to More Than a Storm as they turn to the top of the stretch. Glossamer is the first one to kick for home. More Than a Storm tries to counter in second and trying to squeeze on through. Late on the scene, the rail is wide open for Brummagem, and Brummagem has power and pace, but so does Glossamer. Glossamer's digging in. Brummagem is resurgent. These two race to the wire, and the winner is Brummagem. Away and running to a nice level start. Outside speed from Fabulous Candy. There goes Apple Picker to take the lead, but has company today. And Sansa Ariel floors it from gate 2, and the pace is hot. Wild Army Brat came away in that third place position, and Princess Chessie's on the prowl. 2 for 2 here at Delaware Park and is right there in a position to challenge. Titoschangedmyluck is in fifth, and Fabulous Candy's last of all. So they passed the 4 furlong peg, and now there's 3 across the course. Wild Army Bat trying to squeeze on through a very tight spot and has space. Apple Picker is right there, kicks again. And Sansa Ariel's the meat in that sandwich. Princess Chessie's wide on the track, and Fabulous Candy starts to catch the eye but is wide at the quarter pole. So Apple Picker continues to lead the charge, draws a line in the sand for Wild Army Brat to pass. Sansa Ariel drops away, battling on his Princess Chessie. Fabulous Candy's deep and they're homeward bound. Apple Picker still a gutsy foe today, and she's kicked away by 2 authoritative lengths. Wild Army Brat has nothing in reserve. Fabulous Candy's out wide and trying to complete the exacta and will, but at the 70-yard marker, it's all Apple Picker rolling away to win. Over they're set. Away and running. Good speed one from the inside for Buster Bruno along with another Lulu. And right there in the firing line is Zipper Zapper. Deep on the course comes Bowie Two Step. Young Turk is also in the thick of it too. And so is American Unity, and they fly down the back of the track. So another Lulu leads the charge into the far turn run. Sutton Valley came away in second. Bowie Two Step is a wide third. Young Turk came away in fourth. Buster Bruno's a ground saving fifth. Zipper Zapper comes under a ride, and American Unity needs to go and go now with 3 furlongs to go. Sutton Valley now takes the lead away from another Lulu, and these two have kicked away. Young Turk is ready to pounce on the both of them, and now getting on track is American Unity, but is 6 lengths off a torrid pace battle, and Sutton Valley turns first, but this is short-lived as Young Turk now comes calling for the lead. American Unity now starts to roll down the center of the track inside the final furlong. Young Turk is protecting a 3-length lead. American Unity getting closer, but so is the finish. Young Turk still holding. American Unity is surging. Here's the finish. Picture time in the fifth. Away and running. Good speed on the inside from line of sight. There goes the speed of Mo Money, Mo Betta, and Scores to Settle also wants a piece of that front running action, and having to tap on the brakes was sworn a trouble trip already. So they move in front of the stands with line of sight leading the charge, and Scores to Settle shadows his every single move in second. Mo Money, Mo Betta came away all by himself in third, and the rail belongs to Bally Rolling tied in fourth. Dizzy Kitty's in between rivals in that fifth place position, while Nanga Parbit went very wide. Farrington is in mid-division along with Dynamass, who's up the rail, and there's quite a separation back to Swore. Then Swing Sammy, second last Dr. Magic, and Delacroix is tailed off badly, leaving the first turn behind. Line of Sight's playing Catch Me If You Can at the 4.5. Shows the way by a measured 2 authoritative lengths. Scores to Settle. Tries to counter that attack in second, and Nega Parabat is still in that mid-flight division in that 8th place spot. Passed by Mo Money, Mo Better, who's starting to pick them off one by one. Up the inside, Bally Rolling Tide. Now Nanga Parabit starts the resurgent move. Dizzy Kitty is looking for the out. Swing Sammy is wide on the far outside. Farrington starts to methodically move through horses. Dynamast at the rail. Swor's getting on track after a trouble trip. Dr. Magic and Delacroix brings up the rear, but Line of Sight and Michael Sanchez kicks away at the 3/16. This one was never headed, and this one has not been challenged whatsoever. Mo Money, Mo Betta tries to take second away from Scores to Settle. Swore with a trouble trip is rolling late, but it's all Line of Sight with a nice looking Lynn. Swore got up for second, Scores to Settle third, and Mo Money, Mo Betta finished fourth. Away and running. Classier tossed ahead soon as the starter said go, and there's the speed of Sir Wellington who breaks sharp. Chick's Dig Scars came away in that second place position, and Five Dreams in the House Orange came away in third with 5 furlongs left to go. Al Loves Josie is a patiently ridden fourth. Classier recovered to be a joint fifth. Chief runs in between rivals while Always in a Hurry stays at the rail, and Yodel Who's a long looking last and 4 furlongs to catch the pack. Entering the far turn run, Sir Wellington has the pace in his hands. Chick's Dig Scars is right there in a menacing mood, and Five Dreams is looped up on the far outside. Classier in the yellow cap starts to come alive, but is deep on the course with the 5/16 pole behind. Chief Ron stays at that rail, and Al Loves Josie's in sixth position as they turn to the top of the stretch. Sir Wellington continues to lead. Five Dreams is 3 wide. Chick's Dig Scars has all that mid-track momentum. At the final furlong pole, Sir Wellington is unwavering on the lead. Chick's Dig Scars battles right back. Up the outside is Five Dreams. Late on the scene is Always in a Hurry. Always in a Hurry sneaking through, but Sir Wellington wins over Chick's Dig Scars, Five Dreams, and Always in a Hurry. Ready? Away and running. Good speed on the outside for the long shot City Humor, who heads everyone off. Devilment, loose in the post parade, is right there in a position to challenge, and Freestanding calls for the lead. And right next to them is That's Mr. Mo to share third. Second last on the outside is Sports Editor, and Runaway Jack with the money on, trying to break that case of second-itis. 3.5 furlongs to go. Freestanding, unopposed as they go around the turn, and it's a healthy lead too. City Humor trying to cling on to second. Devilment rides that rail. That's Mr. Mo is also right there in the thick of it too. Deep on the course is Sports Editor, and Runaway Jack needs to do a lot better than that. A quarter to go. Freestanding telling the other 5 to pick up their feet if you want to catch him as they turn for home. Freestanding has amassed a 3-length lead. Now Runaway Jack trying to squeeze on through a very tight spot and was hampered inside the final furlong, but keeps on charging. Devilment in the yellow cap is there. That's Mr. Mo, and now Runaway Jack over the top. Runaway Jack and a headsy ride from Carol Cedeno to win.